deck, wet fingers, sex with singers, totally jet set the zinger.
Pesky clinger next to linger in lingerie made by Ann Taylor. Handstand a standard Camaro with Santana.
Banana peel slipping, I feel women in menopause.
Handle these chickens, I'm Glock clicking with cheddar ball.
Trampoline dick and I'm real sick and I'm better off.
Kennedy tripping, I wanna become a senator.
Off stance in transit, titties out, booties up. Trying to find a way to see that everybody poops enough.
Who the fuck been moving up on Julia with Rufio? And I will take it all of you with bayonets and Uzi guns. What?
Something was touching me, hoping someone that wanna suck me under the fucking sea. What?
Sucking it fucking D. Do you wanna do it? She said, bumblebee.
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 Rolling like a tumbleweed.
Tummy bee.
Tumbling.
I think that I'm hungry.
Grilled cheese.
Honey bee.
Tell your mama what it be.
I just wanna take this time to say what's up to Scummy T.
Suffering.
Succotash.
Kick you in a fucking ass.
Buffering.
Suck a dick. Terrible connection.
Dial up.
Pile on.
Entering the fire zone.
Call me on a xylophone.
Put a brand new style on.
Pimp it out. This is it. Pimp it out. This is it. This is it. Pimp it out.
Hey, pals. Welcome back to The Weed Cap. I'm your host, Caleb. With me, as always, is my co-host and striking fiance, Lauren. Lauren, why don't you tell the folks at home a little how do you do?
Hey.
Yeah, see, Lauren's in a bad mood because...
Somebody's hangry, and it's not me, because I've eaten.
Well, I haven't eaten all day.
Yeah, you said, I asked you a whole bunch of questions the other day. I said, what are you doing to prepare? Are you fasting? You said, no.
You know, it used to be a fucking good thing for a guy to have a radio show or a podcast, and he dedicated himself to it. It used to be fucking celebrated. They used to build statues.
No, I don't think they've ever built a statue for anybody about a podcast.
Well, maybe not a podcast, but this is a live
or a radio show.
Yeah, see, this is an live.
Who has the statue?
So if you could stop talking over me, I could explain it. Yeah, see, God damn it. This is a live internet broadcast, and there are like several live internet broadcasters who have statues.
Where?
Places like Butte, Montana, stuff like that. Places where they don't have a lot else. They have enough statues of cowboys where they go, what's this newfangled internet kind of deal? They start building statues. I tell you what, you get the further north you go, the more people wanted
to Maine.
The more people wanted to get inside and get into a shop, working in a heated shop in the winter. They're just building statues of anybody. You go in Canada, there's like a statue of a hockey player from every town. It's crazy.
Well, that makes sense because hockey's a big thing.
We're doing the El Diablo.
He's doing it. I'm not doing it.
I'm doing the El Diablo tonight. Lauren's going to continue to talk over me all night long. It's going to be
especially while you're eating.
It's going to be long and tedious, and I'm going to lose my mind. Now, if you're not familiar, what I'm doing tonight is no small feat. It's a Peggy Hill sized feat. It's a large feat.
Okay.
It's 6 McDoubles, 6 Guinness beers, and 6 bong rips.
There should be sound effects after every single time you do that.
In an hour.
There you go.
Is that good for you? 6 of these in an hour. Now, I was going to do them every 10 minutes. That logistically sounded like I was going to have one of each every 10 minutes. That logistically sounded a little fucked up to me to do. So we're just going to take it easy. Lauren's going to start a timer here shortly, and I'm just going to make sure that I finish all of them by the end. She's going to be giving periodic updates.
1 hour timer.
The other thing I want to do is fucking apologize for any mouth noises you may hear. I'm going to try to eat away from the microphone, but at the same time, I can't guarantee no mouth. And there's one thing.
You could be hearing my mouth noises. I'm making some noise.
I'm hearing every mouth noise because it's happening while I'm talking. Jesus. I'm so
You just need to eat a fucking
hungry.
burger, bro.
All right, start the
So
timer.
mean.
Ready? 1, 2,
Go on.
3. First Guinness. Oh, it's the nitrogen. It's the widget. Now
What's in there?
I just said it's nitrogen.
No, what is in the bottle?
A widget. A widget is a ping pong ball filled with nitrogen, and that when you crack it, somehow like there's a pressure change or something, and it releases the nitrogen goodness into the beer, and then that's how you get funky with it. So that's the beer right there. You got to make the first McDouble here.
What about your burn hit?
I think I'm going to do a ripski real quick. I think that is the
Burn.
correct thing to do.
Did you
here.
tell the people that we were watching Super Size Me?
I did not. I was going to let you do that while I indulge in the
well,
first
you should have
stuff.
told me.
Lauren's going to be taking a leadership role in this episode because I'm going to be busy imbibing and enjoying
Indulging.
life, the spice of life here. Oh, my bong hit. Here we go.
I'm also going to be indulging. I just have different things to indulge upon. I have a cart, and I have my peak, and I have some sour beers.
Oh.
It's the first rib done.
Oh.
Are you going to have to repack that thing every time?
No, I have several. I'm using, guys, I don't use a lighter inside. I use a 8X Max V3 Pro. I've got it set to 385. I'm taking ripskis. That was a delicious rip of some UK cheese.
No, he's going in for the...
Speaking of cheese, I'm going to see what this McDouble's about because it's been eye-fucking me from across the room.
Oh, get it in your
off.
fucking face hole because you're being rude. You need some fucking food. Make it not rude, motherfucker. That was my rap. Yeah, so I don't know. Do you feel bad eating McDonald's while you have Super Size Me on in the background or no?
I'm glad you asked. I always knew I was going to be like a chubby or fat fucking guy because I remember watching this movie and when everyone else was like disgusted in health class, I was like, this dude's living my dream.
I'll be honest, I felt the same way when I was a kid. Not that he was living my dream, but I wasn't allowed to eat fast food when I was a kid. So I was like, oh my God, I can't even imagine having the free will to walk to a McDonald's and order whatever you want.
Yeah, well,
I was like, God damn.
He was shacked up in Brooklyn, fucking some vegan chef. And
Oh yeah, that poor motherfucker. He wasn't getting any food. He was eating vegan, which it did look good. I won't lie, but
it didn't look good. She took fucking leaves. She took roughage. Like, there's nothing worse than the pointy lettuce. You know when you go somewhere and the lettuce is sharp?
it's arugula.
No, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm talking about the purple lettuce with the sharp pieces on it. It looks like a weed.
Purple lettuce.
Yeah,
What the hell you eating?
like a Chick-fil-A salad. It's got those pieces of sharp in it. You know, like the pointy lettuce.
Radishes? What are you saying?
No, the lettuce that looks
Cabbage?
like it's spiny. You know what I'm
Cabbage.
talking
I think
about?
it's cabbage.
I don't think it is. I think it's some sort of lettuce and it's disgusting.
Hopefully a vegan chimes in and tells us what the fuck it is.
I fucking hate that shit. Now,
you
here's
think any vegans listen to our
absolutely not. And if you are, turn it off. Here's what we got going on. I was very smart. Oh, what you're hearing there is the delicate. I was like, something other than beer is going to have to help these McDoubles go down.
Yeah, they've been sitting for a little bit.
So I hit up a hot mustard. That's what I'm
40
doing.
cents now, actually.
40 cents in this economy. Now, I got to be honest.
Gave it to us because
what I'm really, really worried about here, and this is going to be pretty tough. Something I'm really, truly worried about is turning into Haley Joel Osment by the end of this thing. Because six beers in an hour, I'm gonna say some slurs, and he just got arrested. I mean, guys.
Is that what he got in trouble for?
Well, he got in trouble for cocaine, and he couldn't hold his pants up on a ski lift. But he then dropped some slurs at some cops, and honestly, it seemed like the cops kind of deserved it. I mean, I don't want to say that the cops. I'm not saying they had it coming, but when they got there, it was on them. That's all.
His
Also,
dick was on him.
they start going through his pockets, and they're like, "There's cocaine inside this dollar bill. Why are you touching this man's money? He's a movie star. You need to leave him alone."
I don't think he's been in a lot of movies since The Sixth Sense. We saw him in that one movie with Channing Tatum, but he didn't really play a big role there. I'm not really sure what the fuck he was doing, except for he was snorting cocaine. Maybe that was real life.
What movie was that?
With Channing Tatum and the girls, he took them to an island. We did an episode on it.
Oh yeah, that movie fucking sucked.
But I can't remember what the fuck it was called.
It was called
Don't See Me or...
Haley Joel Osment Rapes on an Island is what it was called. It was called Tropical Rape starring Haley Joel Osment.
And all he did was like eat or drink a certain food. I can't remember.
That's one McDouble. That's one bong rip. And it's about to be one beer down the hatch. I am flying through this like shit through a goose.
It's been 6 minutes.
It's been 6 minutes. All right. You're going to have to talk while I absolutely annihilate this.
You also chug that beer?
Frosty, delicious, creamy, blackened, silken, delicious, nitrogenated Guinness.
It does have a beautiful head on it. It's like, it looks like a foam. Oh, He's doing it. Can you start the?
Can I start the what?
The
Yeah,
Super
absolutely.
Size
Yeah,
Me?
we're gonna be playing Super Size Me throughout. Now, Lauren is going to have to talk while I'm doing all of this. She's.
I know. Well, you're giving me nothing to talk about.
Well, you're gonna have to narrate it or something. You're
I'm
not.
supposed to narrate you drinking.
You're gonna have to do something because when I'm off mic and you're just
Yeah,
going.
I want to talk about McDonald's and Super Size Me.
Go
but
ahead,
you
talk
weren't
about. I want to talk
giving
about
me nothing.
fucking Morgan Spurlock living in Brooklyn, banging that fucking lady. This dude made this movie. Okay. Made a movie about how bad McDonald's is for you. At the end of it, they're like, your liver is fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Your liver is fucked. And he's like, and they specifically ask him in the beginning of the movie, they go, are you drinking? He goes, not anymore.
Yeah.
And you know why he said that? He was probably particularly hungover after a night of going out on the town, drinking, downing vodka sodas, and
Give me one of them vodka sodas.
engaging in some sexual misconduct.
With a vegan?
With no. He has a long history of engaging in sexual conduct with women other than the women he's dating.
Cheating. He's
but
a cheater.
yeah, I don't really know.
Are they
if it's-
underage?
Is it cheating if you're dating someone and they force themselves on someone else? Like,
What
is that
the
really
fuck?
cheating? You know?
The person who you're with is forcing themselves onto other people and you're asking if that's cheating?
That's what happened with him. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
I'd
when
say
the-
it's cheating. If I force myself onto other people, would you consider that I've cheated on you?
Yeah, I would.
Right. There you go.
I would. There's so this dummy Morgan Spurlock during the whole Me Too movement, which we are huge fans of here. Big Me Too guys over here. He told on himself.
Mm-hmm.
He has, first of all, anyone should have looked at this dude, seen the hairline, seen the mustache, and gone, oh, he's frolicking around town committing misconduct.
I don't want to profile, but he's from West Virginia too.
He's from West Virginia, which is a big rape state.
Also, I don't want to spoil anything for anyone, but this man is not alive. He has died.
Mm-hmm.
He has died, and guess what he died from? Alcoholism.
No, I think he died from cancer.
Oh. I thought you said the alcohol killed him.
I think he might have gotten liver cancer, which apparently that it just says he has cancer, but apparently
Oh, he's not dead?
No, he's dead.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, he died on May 24th, 2024.
Oh, he's recently deceased.
Yeah. I mean, his
Within
body's
the last
probably
year, he's died.
his body's cold at this point, but yeah,
Unless he's been cremated, then it's ashes.
but yeah, and he this whole experiment thing is so stupid because he made these rules for himself, okay? And this is where it goes wrong for me.
Okay.
He made all these rules to himself, like he has to he will fully eat 3 McDonald's meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah.
He'll consume every item on the menu at least once, okay? He did that in 9 days.
Oh my God. Well, this is also back when McDonald's had the mixed salads.
They had to make salads, and then they also had the super size, obviously, the portions. But he had all these rules that he was able to, as far as we know, follow. He had
I don't think he cheated or anything.
he had the self-control to do that. He didn't have the self-control not to rape.
Or to cheat on his partner with the rapes.
See, you're focusing too much on the cheating, and
No, well, he might not have even been in a relationship when that happened.
so this is what happened. No. He specifically says he was cheating. Okay.
See,
In a lengthy statement, Spurlock, this dude, there was nothing that was about to come out. He was just he was
he
watching
just told
this.
on himself.
Yeah, he was having anxiety. So this is how he started. He goes, as I sit around watching hero after hero, man after man, fall at the realizations of their past indiscretions, I don't sit by and wonder who will be next. I wonder, when will they come for me?
Oh.
First of all, the hubris on this guy to think that he's anybody's fucking hero
Yeah.
for looking like a melted version of James Hetfield from Metallica. He looks like if James Hetfield from Metallica sold mattresses. I mean, it's fucking
He does look like a mattress salesman.
to walk around with that mustache in Brooklyn. Like, You think that the most hateable... Oh, yeah, the doctor's fingering his ass right now.
Oh my God. It literally showed finger in hole. I don't remember that from health class. They must have skipped that.
I remember because that's the moment when I pulled my penis out. And they were like, why are you doing this? I was like, well, I'm hard. So, and not from the I didn't even know the fingering was happening. My dick was already out from the McDonald's. I was feverishly going at that.
Just ready for it.
Yeah. So, you know, the hubris on this guy to think that he's watching people who he considers heroes fall. And he's like, when are they coming for me? You're nobody's hero. You're dressing like you're, you know, the tour manager for the Stone Temple Pilots. You're nobody's fucking hero. And you're certainly nobody's hero for eating McDonald's for 30 days. You're only someone's hero when you eat McDonald's in large amounts and small amount of time.
Was he not your hero when you watched it back in the day?
No, he wasn't my hero. I was painfully jealous of him.
Oh.
He wasn't my hero at all.
I wonder if everybody had to watch this in health class or if it was just like a Carroll County thing.
No, I don't know. I watched it. I really enjoyed, my favorite part too was that little Indian doctor right there where she's like, you're really at risk. And then they go over to this dude, the NYU medical attending physician. And he's like, yeah, I think you're going to be fine. You don't need to worry about a goddamn thing.
Healthy as shit.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like, you're strong as an ox. What the fuck?
Why haven't you started eating McDonald's sooner? If anything, knock it down a notch.
You know what? Maybe Morgan Spurlock hadn't committed any rapes or sexual misconduct. And this guy was like, give in to your carnal desires. You've been fucking depriving yourself for 35 years. You're strong as an ox. You're in your prime. Maybe go out and don't take no for an answer.
Yeah, he's like, you know what you need to do?
A guy like you, by the way, this doctor, the fucking
scary as fuck.
The dude with covered in dandruff, that dude who's like, I'm a little worried about your triglycerides. The other doctor at NYU is like, you know, you need to do some core workouts, but have you ever considered something called primal play?
Oh.
Yeah, primal play. Morgan Spurlock is a noted primal play aficionado.
Is that like when you're beasts?
I think primal play is when it's truly like animals. And Morgan Spurlock, if anything, was an animal. He doesn't have a handlebar mustache like that. He has a goatee, and this is worn off from friction. The little spot on his...
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be crazy if you got Me Too'd for eating pussy?
If that's how you were choosing to sexually assault women, by eating pussy instead of like raping them or something?
I didn't say funny. I said, wouldn't that be crazy?
I know that. I'm asking. I'm clarifying.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be crazy? I just want to say there's nothing funny about it, but can you imagine a guy being perp walked, like they're jamming his head into a cop car and he's like, excuse me for liking what I like. I just wanted, I'm sure it happens and it's not funny.
No. It's just like,
don't laugh.
I'm not.
I saw you laughing when you were like, oh, what? Fucking, you didn't put, that's not cool.
I never fucking laughed. I'm literally thinking about it. Like, how does it get that far?
We're supposed to be allies. I got to kill this beer. Where am I at on my time?
Dude, you're at 46:03. So it's been like almost 15 minutes.
Holy fuck. I have to house. Okay. It's bong hit time. And then
I think you're doing all right. I mean, you have.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I can't fall behind. We can't get into this.
Well, you just keep yapping.
Well, I can't stop thinking about Morgan Spurlock committing atrocities. You know, him, and we should have known it's a red flag because you get into this movie and they're like, there's Jared from Subway. And then they cut the camera to him. He's surrounded by kids.
Yeah, and he's loving it.
And he's telling a heavy set young girl, he's like, yeah, nobody used to like me. And then I lost weight. You could do it too.
Eat Subway. And her mom's like, yeah, she's fat. It's so fucked up. But it'd be like that when you're young and chubby. Nobody wants you to be fat. It's not good. So instead, they just keep building McDonald's.
Yeah, there's McDonald's everywhere. And
we DoorDashed this McDonald's, but we could have walked to it.
Let me ask you, I mean, I know what the answer is, but you go into a McDonald's, every single McDonald's, the bathroom smells the same.
Oh my God.
Speaking of that, let me get another McDouble. Hit me with a McDouble while I think about fucking McDonald's. You better
hurry up. These McDoubles getting caught.
Yeah, they came in. So first of all, this is what happened, guys. I DoorDashed 6 McDoubles at an outrageous rate. I want to tell you, if I told you what it evened out for what I paid a piece for these McDoubles, that Jewish doctor on the TV would have a heart attack. And he would be like, you paid what? It worked out to, I spent someone's 2000.
I got a large fry and double quarter pound of cheese.
Somebody's 2002 Toyota Camry car payment on a 6 McDoubles.
Wow.
But I didn't want to, you don't want to fucking go and order 6 McDoubles to the person at the drive-thru because they're going to look at me and they're going to go, yeah, that checks out. You don't want to experience that. So I DoorDashed them. And I'm thinking the DoorDash around here is fucked at all times.
Yeah.
It's always fucked. So I'm like, let me get us some buffer zone so they're here for the start of the show. They were here, and I swear to God, 7 minutes.
So quickly, dude. I swear he placed the order, and they came in like 20 minutes. Actually, not even 20, because you were just like, they're at the door. And then the dog didn't even bark or anything. Our dog barks at every little fit and fart, and she didn't even move.
I need a beer, for real. If I'm going to do this,
Okay,
I need a beer. This is crazy. Maybe I don't want to say it.
Do it?
No, I think I can do it, but you're gonna have to talk more while I'm munching down.
Okay.
Because I feel
okay. All right.
you're gonna.
Oh
my God.
Oh. Here, let me help you. Let
This
me help
is-
you.
I don't need your help. I need you. Yeah. Let me help you. Let me pour it all over your iPhone. Are you fucking kidding me? You just go.
Just
For the
do
folks
the
at
beer.
home.
Do the beer.
For
do
the
the
folks
beer.
at home, this is not going to be as good of a podcast as
Do
we
the
normally
beer.
release because I'm preoccupied. I'm about to pour the beer. Lauren pulls the fucking beer out of my hand and goes, "Let me help you."
No,
and then
you weren't touching it. It was sitting on the fucking table about to
she dumps
boil
it all over my cellular device, the thing I use to communicate with the tens of Weed Cap fans around the world.
First of all,
She hates it. She resents the relationship I have with the Weed Cap fans, and she saw her fucking opportunity and she pounced like a wolf on a fucking a seal pup up in the Arctic.
what the fuck? I don't. What?
You literally,
Bro, I was just trying to help you.
I saw by pouring beer all over my phone.
I wiped it all off.
You
I
wiped it
wiped
all
it
off?
all off.
First of all, it's dripping, so you're gonna have to narrate. I've gotta
Go
down
fucking
this burger.
shut the fuck up and eat then. Damn, he's always like, oh, I gotta go. I gotta hurry. But you're narrating and you're not talking. You fucking eat, you pickle fucker.
I don't fuck pickles. I would never.
Also, in the Super Size Me, I don't know when this movie was filmed. Probably like the early 2000s, maybe. I don't know. But all of the food at McDonald's looks so different. It looks so different. What's a McJicker? What's the big thing called? The Big Mac.
The McBBC.
I don't like the Big Mac.
The McAfrican.
The Big Mac is like an actual big burger. And there's a guy on here that he interviews that eats like 700 and some Big Macs a year. Can't even imagine.
Yeah, that guy has the John Lennon haircut. He looks
Lennon.
like. I'm responding to some people in chat. This is not going to be
Ew.
the best podcast to listen to, and I apologize for it. But Lauren's staring at the
Well,
television.
do you think there's people out there that maybe haven't ever watched Super Size Me? Been around for forever.
Talk him through the scene. What are you seeing? He's showing
This
a Big
man
Mac
is
to the
showing a
camera?
giant fucking Big Mac, which I was just describing how the Big Mac looks so much bigger than what it is in real life.
And then it petered out.
And then
and you just let it come to a
never had
point.
a Big Mac before.
You've never had a Big Mac before.
And now you're cutting me off.
I'm just returning the favor. I got.
Why don't you just fucking drink?
I'm going to have to carry
Go.
the show while I'm doing it. I can't. I can only breathe through my
It's been 20
ears.
minutes.
It's been 20 minutes. Holy fuck! I had to down this fucking beer. All right. Describe that
Let
French
me swallow
lady.
my shit. No, there's this dumb French lady on the show who says that she doesn't eat McDonald's in America because the small McDonald's here is a large McDonald's in France. And oh wow, he just did the whole thing.
I did the whole Guinness.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, hit me with another one. Hit me with another Guinness and a McDouble while
Can
you're
you
at it.
be nice?
Let's get fucking American. Let's get American here tonight in Weed Cap Studios. Hit me with I say let's get an American as I ask you for a Irish stout. A beautiful, it's spitting and farting. It's spitting. It's going crazy tonight. Oh. Lauren, do you want to help me?
No.
You want to pour it all over my phone again?
I won't lift a goddamn finger for you, except apparently I'm your burger and beer deliverer.
First of all, there is one thing I want to set straight. The end of last week's episode was a little harsh when I called Lauren a dumb bitch. But you have to understand, and this is something that I really want people to understand about Lauren and I's relationship, is that she's a dumb bitch. Mm-hmm. I'm just joking. That's our pet name for each other. A lot of people probably don't understand it, but when we're doing something, we're walking around the house, I stub my toe, she goes, "You dumb bitch." That's what we say to each other. I forget sometimes that we're recording. I listened back to try to edit because we recorded another system. I'm trying to edit the ends of the episode to where it just starts and ends where it's supposed to. And I was listening to the end while I was trying to edit out that dead air at the end. And I go, "You dumb bitch." And it ends. And I was like, oh, that's kind of abrupt. That was kind of rude of me. Lauren's
kind of rude.
Lauren's much smarter than me because I'm the kind of guy who thinks that eating a bunch of McDoubles and drinking a bunch of beers is entertaining, and it's not. This is a mess of an episode. We should have just done video.
Fucked up.
I'm not fucked up yet.
Oh,
but
I've been drinking all night.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what's going on here, guys. Is that I got home at 4:00 from work. I walk into the bathroom. Lauren is butt naked, about to get into the shower, and she's clearly already had several beers.
No, I was only on my second one at that point, and they're 5%.
I think we need to revisit the definition of several. Oh, you had weed?
I always have weed.
I walked in the door. You were about to get in the shower, and you were like,
ass naked.
You were talking to the dog. The dog ran out to see me, and you go, "Liberty, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm home." That's why she's going crazy.
I couldn't hear you. I didn't hear you come through the front door. Was it even locked?
You didn't hear me because you get in there, you start listening to that Drake, that Chappelle Roan.
No, I don't listen to Chappelle Roan anymore.
Why not?
She's a bitch.
She's a bitch?
She's rude to her fans.
Oh my God, tell me all about that while I fucking ingest all this.
There's really not much to it. It's just that she doesn't want to be bothered, but she's like a famous person.
Okay.
And when you're famous, I think that you...
Do I have to do another bong hit?
You did 2 of them already.
Right, so I got to get the third out of the way here. Let's get it.
I do support her fact where she said that people who have kids don't seem like they're having a very fun time. And she said that she probably would never have kids.
I got to tell you, though, I talked to Al today. I think they're having a great time.
Good.
But he's the kind of guy that is going to have a great time with a kid.
I was going to say, Al's going to enjoy anything, though. I feel like that man would make a good situation out of nothing.
You know what, though? One night I was at his house.
Good motherfucker.
One night I was at his house. His girlfriend came and broke up with him. Like, he left.
Yeah.
I just drank like so many beers. But he came back, and I was expecting, like, if I got broken up with, I'm an emotional person, so I would be like,
crying.
I don't know if I'd cry, but I'd probably cry.
Yeah.
But Al came back, and he's like, "So we drinking?" I was like, "Yeah, we're drinking."
But yeah, but like he's most of the time he's pretty good, jolly. Like I said, he's like a jolly good motherfucker. Oh my God, this lady is showing the giant fucking gulps, the big gulps from the 7-Eleven. And one of them is straight up the size of a liter of Coke.
And that's what they don't tell you is how much has changed since the early 2000s. Back then, you used to be able to call a mass product for production the giant fucking gulp. It literally said on the thing, giant fucking gulp with a little apostrophe at the end, so you knew that it wasn't threatening.
Yeah.
It just had a little, you're like, oh, fucking, it has a little fucking gulp, you know?
Well, it's the size of a small child.
It is a large quantity of soda, but that's not a big deal. I got to tell you, if I can be perfectly honest with you, is I kind of feel like I'm doing my own little supersize me right now. Well, I'm doing my own little supersize me with, I'm testing how it will.
He's feeling good now.
I'm testing how it'll feel to have 6 Guinnesses, have
you're
6
doing an
bong
experiment,
hits,
though.
how it feels to have 6 McDoubles. And I got to tell you, it feels a lot like a Friday night before we had the show.
Yeah, just a regular Friday night for us.
You're
drinking at more speed though, but you're making good time. Hold on. 30. Ooh, you're almost halfway through.
How many beers have I had? Is this the third one?
I have 1 can. Where are the other 2?
1, 2. So I've had 3.
No, well, you have to drink this and then you'll have 3.
1, 2. Oh, okay. All right. Well, let me get down this one.
But you've had half the burgers and you've done half the bong hits for sure.
Right. And I gotta
Well,
tell
you're
you,
eating the burger now.
can I tell you something?
Are your pickles fucked?
Let's take a look. Has the Hampstead pickle fucker? God damn it! And
My God.
he's got an Asian penis.
Oh, it is sideways.
Yeah.
But I think that's just the way you were holding it.
My Uncle Ray, my great Uncle Ray, my grandfather's brother,
Yeah.
used to sit in a chair, smoke either cigars or a pipe, and watch porn in front of me. I was like, softcore porn, but porn. They would just sit there and watch it while we would go to my Uncle Ray's house. We would go to a flea market, and and then they would come back, and I would just sit on the floor and play with his dogs in the living room, and he would be smoking a cigar.
Casual porn?
And they would be watching softcore pornography, but talking about like the dairy industry, because my grandfather was a dairy trucker. They would be talking about like the dairy industry, and they'd be looking at each other, and they're brothers, by the way, and they have their fingers interlocked behind their heads. Like,
oh my God, I thought you were talking about they were holding hands.
No.
Like, what?
I'm sorry. Like,
hold on.
You know how old men sit with their hands behind their heads?
They just straight
They'd be
up
sitting there. My Uncle Ray would be smoking a pipe, and he'd be like, they wouldn't address the porn on the television, but there was porn on the television.
Were they watching it?
And I look back and I go, I've had a really odd life.
He's had an odd upbringing.
I've had a very strange upbringing, and then I think back to those things, and I don't even know where I was going with this, but they would just watch porn on the television.
I've never had that happen before.
I lost my train of thought.
I don't know what you were talking. You were talking about. Why the fuck were you talking about softcore porn?
I don't know. My Uncle Ray watching softcore porn. He used to just do it.
No, we were talking about something. You gotta eat that, and then you gotta drink that, and then you gotta keep going because you seriously. Hold on, we're 32 minutes in.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Dude, look at the timer. There's 32 minutes left.
Are you?
But please
that's
don't
not
choke.
32 minutes in. We're 28 minutes in.
I'm sorry, we're 28 minutes. Well, what's the difference?
I mean, honestly, 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
4
but
minutes.
Like,
if we're putting a number on it, 4 minutes.
you need to eat more and drink more.
Go ahead. We'll keep talking.
I don't have any porn stories.
Okay, let me put it to you like this. Okay.
Oh, you were talking about your unique upbringing. That's what you're talking about, and then you start talking about how you were watching softcore.
You're incorrect. You're incorrect.
No,
I've had a couple beers, and even I know you're incorrect. You spin it around the other way. I said I've had a unique upbringing because I was describing my Uncle Ray watching porn.
No.
Yes.
Revert. Well, we'll find out when we watch the episode back, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
will straight up bet you a beej.
Please, I can't.
I'll bet you a beej. And if
The listeners know what's up. Comment. Whoever is listening, comment and let us know who's
let's put it this way. If I'm right, I get a beej. You're
And
right.
me?
$100.
$100.
That's got to be what a beej is worth.
I mean, I don't know. I've never really thought about the numeric.
I mean, if you had to assign a dollar figure to a BJ, it's $100.
To mine?
Yeah, it's $100. Don't. No, I mean, it's good. It's great.
Wow.
It's fantastic. It's the best I've ever
Don't
had.
flatter yourself is what you're going to say.
I didn't say don't flatter yourself.
That's what you're going to say. $100 for someone to suck your dick is crazy anyway.
$100 for someone to suck your dick, that's market prices. That's fair.
I'd prefer you to never pay anyone to suck your dick.
I've never paid anyone to suck my dick. I swear to
Great.
God. I've never had a monetary transaction.
And if you have to have that, you know what? It's no shade, no judgment from me. I'm just saying.
No, good for you.
For you personally.
I'm saying that if you and I'm sorry. Honestly, if I can be honest with you, if I can be 100% honest with you, the bong hits are hitting harder than I thought they would. Or maybe it's because I'm housing these beers with the bong hits. But I'll tell you what's hitting exactly. Can I tell you what's hitting exactly right?
I don't know. The McDoubles?
The McDoubles.
With the fucking
The McDoubles. I feel like I'm at White Castle. Andy from Columbus, my fucking cabron. I don't even know what a cabron is.
You could be saying something wrong.
My fucking maricon.
You could be saying like the wrong word.
My fucking pendejo. He says that we're highballing the price of a street BJ.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, so even...
Wait.
Okay.
A street beat? Okay. I don't know street prices like that.
I get a beach, you get $30 and a coupon for a $6 footlong at Subway. I've got them.
You've got the coupons.
I've got
they
a
came in the
sheet.
mail today.
Uh-huh.
I don't want no fucking $6 footlong from Subway. I've never liked Subway. It's a known fact.
The best I can do is $6 5 inches from Subway.
I don't want to bet anything, to be honest. I just know I'm right.
I think when we, but this is the thing. If you know you're right so much, then put a beach on the line. If you're confident,
I don't need to put a beach on. You're trying to pay me. I want something better. I don't want money. I don't want your fucking money.
What do you want? A little tongue twister? Is that what you want? Just go ahead and say it. You want?
I don't want a tongue twister.
You want me? You want to play?
I want something else.
You want to play naked twister with me? I get it.
Play naked twister.
No, it's fine. I get it. My tongue rolls out like a fucking like a cartoon character that's seen a pie on a windowsill.
Mm-hmm.
I have to roll my tongue back up, manual labor. I have to break a sweat to roll my tongue back up. So you want a little tongue twister? Just say it. Tell the people at home you want a little tongue twister. No big deal.
No, I just see it. Okay.
Put it on the line.
What?
Put a beach on the line. You've saying that I brought up my
You've already put the beach on the line, you motherfucker. I'm not upset with the blowjob. I'm upset with the monetary.
I'll go up to $200.
Bro,
I will raise the
that's
stakes.
wild. Because I don't even think you got $2,000 laying around. I mean,
No, I don't. As a matter of fact, I don't have $2,000 just laying around like I would leave $2,000 on the fucking ottoman. No.
200.
Yeah. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to flash you my bank account real quick.
I don't need
which
you
is
to flash
also
it.
our bank
Yeah,
account.
I don't need that.
I'm
Okay.
I'm going to hit you 200. Okay.
Okay.
Hit you with the 200. You put a beach on the line.
You need to hurry up and eat that shit. You got 27 minutes left.
Holy fuck. Then talk.
You won't shut the fuck up. Okay, yeah, shove that in your mouth. Shove it in your mouth. Shove it in your mouth. He's down one hot mustard.
That's what I'm saying.
Pretty,
Put a beach on the line.
Which is pretty on par because you're eating like one hot mustard every half. Oh, he crumpled it up. Now you got to drink that beer because I think the beer is the last thing.
Okay.
Oh my God.
What beer number is this?
That's still 3.
Jesus Christ.
And then you have 4, 5, 6.
My liver is crying out at me.
It's just Guinness. Guinness is not high in alcohol. It's only like 4%. I think something about the nitrogen in there does something to it. Every time it gets stuck in his mustache.
I've got a very large and luxurious mustache. I'll tell you what. Oh my God.
Go on.
I tell you what. I don't hate this. Like as I'm doing it, I'm going, I haven't drank this way since high school. But as I feel every time I take a moment to really appreciate that I was blessed to live in America, that I was blessed with a McDonald's DoorDashable distance away.
Maybe every place has McDonald's. And actually, all the other places have better McDonald's than we do.
No, don't you say that, because I can promise you go to a random McDonald's in, Boise, Idaho. Are your pickles fucked? I need my pickles fucked.
I prefer unfucked pickles.
I swear to God, dude, I can feel it. I feel like I'm
You feel
going
loose.
No, I
What's
feel
going on?
I feel like I've felt at weddings before.
Oh no.
Which is
when you were jumping up and down? I'm doing a bong hit.
It's going to be Haley Joel Osment. It's not going to be good by the end of this. Oh my God, I have a very vague memory of being covered in sweat in a fucking purple maroon tie and shit. And
With my dad.
yeah, it was like that scene from Elf where Will Ferrell's dancing on the table and people are just going, I have a memory of the song, like put your hands up
No,
and
it's
shout.
literally from like Wedding Crashers when Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson are in the crowd. And my dad is Vince Vaughn because he's fucking huge. And you were Owen Wilson. You were just jumping around, like waving your hands. It was crazy.
It was crazy. It was crazy hot because there wasn't a dry Punan within 5 miles of that dance floor. I swear to God, they had to stop. The DJ actually had to move his equipment outside because I raised the humidity by 19% on that dance floor.
It was also on the water. So it was very It was humid to begin with.
It had more to do with the weapon. There's Jared
I
Fogle.
know he's Jared. And he pulls out his giant pants, and I swear to God, I bet he asks kids to get in them. Get in these pants, kids.
Jared Fogle. Like, I just picture Jared Fogle like Neil Patrick Harris from the third Harold and Kumar.
Here it is.
Like, he's out there talking to those people, and he gets in like a dressing room, and he's like, bring me the boys. And they're like, what? He's like, bring me the fucking boys. And he's smoking like a pack of Newports, and he's like, he takes those wire glasses off, but for some reason he puts on like thick black framed glasses.
Oh.
And he's like, bring me the boy. And then they bring him the boy, and he's like,
he fucks him. I mean, like, where are you going with this?
I don't think Jared Fogle was fucking the children.
What was he doing then? Telling them they're fat? Because that's what he's doing here.
He was mentoring the children. You see, because there's...
How embarrassing.
Dude, was he a juvenile chubby chaser?
I don't think he was after the larger children.
Well, I mean, he is right there.
No, he told her that she was fat and he believed in her, and then he gave her like a friendly handshake. But some of the skinnier kids, I've been seeing him eye him up.
You know what was in his palm? A room number.
Oh.
It was a room number, and it said, tell your mother to bring you to room 302 of the Marriott, and tell her I'll put you in a Subway commercial, but she's got to go get dinner by herself.
She looks like my neighbor.
The parents come up to the room, and Jared Fogle's, he answers the door himself, which is...
Is that his legal last name? Did you make that up?
Jared Fogle?
Yeah.
No. If I made it up, it would be Jared Fogle.
So it is his real last
No,
name?
it's Jared Fogle. I swear to God. If Jared Fogle, he answers the door, and the mom's like, so you're going to put her in a commercial? And he's like, yeah, but you got to go down to the Outback for like 45 minutes.
Mom's like, okay.
And the mom's like, that's fine. I've been trying to get her on a Nickelodeon show, and there's not an Outback near there, so I mostly end up at the Wendy's.
Ugh.
And you're telling me there's an Outback downstairs. Take your time. I'll be back in 90 minutes. Yeah.
That bread at the Outback?
That bread at the Outback. And, you know, and that's got to be not a benefit of having a kid, but it's nice to have in the back pocket.
The Outback bread?
No, knowing that you could always pimp the kid out.
Oh, or like, well, no, not if it's not talented or good looking.
Because the people have to pay for the kid. No one's getting a kid for free. I mean, that's for real. If let me tell you something. If a pedo is getting their hands on a kid, someone's making out. Someone is pocketing a little cashish. And that's just a fact.
Because it's 2025 and security efforts are higher?
No. I'm just saying, like, somebody owns a kid. A kid is like honestly, I don't want to say.
What if they just kidnapped a kid off the street?
I don't want to say a slave, but a kid is a property. Like you're responsible for the kid, right? So kidnapping's one thing, but a lot of these, I think these pedo things are going to be people pimping out their prepubescent kids, which is not good. I'd just like to put on record, just so our stance to the tens of listeners around the world.
We don't condone pimping of kids.
It used to be hundreds, but our listeners have taken a nosedive.
I wonder why.
I think it's right around the time.
Bro, you literally have 20 minutes left and you're halfway through.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You have 21 minutes left.
All right, come on, keep it going.
Keep what going? You have to fucking drink it. Oh my God, I'm going to get him another burger and another beer, and then you have to do another bong hit too.
This is fucked.
Imagine if we didn't set a timer. We would just be like, oh, there's so much time left still.
Let me ask you a question. What if I do 3 bong hits back to back now? Does that count?
You said that you didn't have to do it.
Yeah, okay. All
yeah,
right.
every whatever.
All right, let's do it.
Ow. He's doing all of his bong hits at once.
I'm doing all my bong hits at once right now.
Go. He's taking a bong hit. He actually got a very lovely bong recently from some online store. I can't plug it because I don't know what it is, but
it's a really artisan glass dealer. eBay.
Oh yeah, no, I've heard of that. I think I believe it's pronounced eBay.
eBay, which is a country that Jared Fogle used to ride on Jeffrey Epstein's plane to. He used to go to eBay. He was on the Lolita Express with our every one of our past presidents except for Obama. And it's not that Obama didn't want to be on there, but he had to go to Chicago to
He
play
had prior
basketball.
obligations, yeah.
All right, second bong hit. Here we
Second
go.
bong hit. Also, the supersize me is at the part where he's weighing in after eating McDonald's for, I'm not even kidding. I don't even know if it's a full week. And he gained like 100 pounds. I mean,
He didn't gain 100 pounds. He gained 10 pounds. By the way, one of the facts for this movie are that he gained 13 pounds and it took him 9 months to lose the weight. And
what?
Yeah, it took him 9 months to lose 13 pounds. I'm going to lose 13 pounds tomorrow morning.
Oh, yeah, but you gained it maybe by the...
Yeah. Oh, Andy says, what's on tap for 420 for you too? Well, guys, guy, I'm glad you asked. I can't.
420 is our engagement anniversary.
420 is
don't know.
our engagement anniversary. So I'm going to load up the family in the car, load Lauren up in the car, and we're going to go out and take a very romantic drive down to Pound Town.
What the fuck?
I'm going to take Lauren down to Pound Town. And a lot of you guys don't know, I'm playing through an injury right now.
Yeah.
I'm playing, this is my Michael Jordan flu game. If you guys want to know the God's honest truth, I
figured out what that was the other day.
I had to explain to Lauren what Michael Jordan's flu game was.
Not all of us know about basketball.
I wasn't going to bring it up, but if you want to know the truth, I'm suffering. I'm suffering through a terrible injury that I suffered during a lovemaking session recently. If you want to know the truth, and if you want to know the truth, it wasn't much lovemaking. I think I have to do another bong hit. Is that correct?
Yeah, you only did 2 just then.
God damn it! How much time is left?
17 minutes.
Are you in the teens?
Yeah, and you have one. You have 3 whole burgers left. 3 whole beers. You're done your bongs. You're done your bring hit.
This is fucked. I have 17 minutes left. Are you kidding me?
No.
I have to stop talking.
Do you want... Well, you were talking about your injury. Am I supposed to
fill him in on the injury there about my coital injury. It's called a coital injury, and it's nothing to laugh about.
No.
Serious business.
It has nothing to do with his genitalia. You'd think maybe a coital injury. Oh, no, I broke my penis. But no, it's just his abdominal region.
Let the record show that my abdominal region is fucking not well, but my penile region is business as usual.
Yeah, he's got some burgers. But so he took me to a special town the other night. He took me on a drive and we went to a special town and it turns out he overexerted himself in that town. And I woke up the next morning. He's like, God damn, my fucking stomach is hurting. And I'm like, oh no, you have to poop. He's like, no, dude, it's my muscles. And I was like, oh fuck, he's got a hernia. Because I don't know why, but my first thought is always that he's got a hernia. But then he's like, no, it's like my abs or something. I was like, I bet it was from last night. And he goes, no. But then what did you do? He lifted his hands up above his head and he goes, oh, that's it. That's it.
I took her for a quick trip, but when we got there, I played as the locals do. I didn't act like a tourist. I acted like a local.
In Pound Town, what do the locals do?
They're crazy in Pound Town.
They go to
the
work.
Pound Town locals. They're just slow. They're just steady and fastly. They're working in the mines all day.
They're good people.
I hate Morgan. You see Morgan Spurlock laying in a bed eating McDonald's, and you go, surely I can't look that sad laying in bed eating McDonald's. But then you realize that he's in impeccable shape. So he's like, oh, he's whining. He's like, I don't feel good today. It's because I'm wearing a split pea colored shirt.
Do you think his vegan girlfriend kicked him out and that's why he's in a hotel, or do you think he's just choosing to live that life?
Well,
also, I didn't think he had a car because he said he walked everywhere.
Do you see all those fucking palm trees, Lauren?
Yeah.
He flew from New York to Los Angeles.
To film this?
Yes. No, part of it's in New
Oh.
York and then part of it's in Los Angeles.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I haven't watched this movie in probably 15 to 20 years.
Hit me with another burger.
And they showed it to us. They showed it to us to prevent obesity, but it didn't work.
Is this what this is for? To prevent obesity?
Don't you think that's why they showed it to us in health class? Hey guys, don't get the supersize me, which again, I never even got to experience because I wasn't allowed to eat fast food when I was younger.
You know what's kind of fucked?
But I did have a birthday party at McDonald's once.
How many burgers do I have left?
The one that you're eating and then one more.
Oh my God. How much time do I have left?
Not much. 14 minutes.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I said it for one hour and the hour's almost up.
Oh my God, dude.
It's 8:51.
All right.
So,
I got to pull through.
oh my God, John Lennon. Okay, so John Lennon is talking. He actually asked his wife to be married to him in the McDonald's. He ate 741 Big Macs in one fucking year. I can't even believe it. But then he said he's got to eat more because they're getting smaller. That's the price of inflation, motherfucker. Even John Lennon knows. He's got micro bangs. I didn't know they had those back then. Oh my God. He
What?
said somebody paid him $5 for a Whopper and he took that $5 and he went and bought a fucking Big Mac.
That's me.
That was back when a Big Mac cost $5.
Somebody paid me $5 to try some pussy, and I took that and I went and got some butt. I gotta be honest. I don't know if I'm gonna do this.
Do they? Ew. What? Which part?
I really thought that I could. You know what the problem is? Is that I went too much time between eating the burgers.
No, it's gross.
Is this a fifth McDouble?
Yeah.
Dude, that's fucked. I honestly, as the alcohol sets in, I thought my inhibitions would be kind of lowered. But as the alcohol is set in, I'm feeling more and more depressed about myself.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm. I really thought that because normally you get depressed and then you start pounding alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
And when you pound the alcohol makes you feel like you're fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it all evens out.
The alcohol's like, you thought what? No.
No.
Get out of here. For some reason tonight, I don't know if it's the type of McDonald's I'm having with these. I got to be honest, and I don't want to make excuses.
Okay. It doesn't look like the best quality.
When they change these buns at McDonald's to this sweet Hawaiian kind of style, I fucking hate it.
What was it before?
It was just a white bun. And I hate to sound like an old man, but I hate,
I don't like potato rolls. I like white buns.
This is rough. This is a rough challenge.
You don't have to eat it.
I do.
Okay.
I really do.
Oh, we do.
I really do.
Okay, I believe you, but you also have that one whole beer, and I think there's another beer left too.
Oh my God, are you fucking kidding me?
Is it the exact amount in this box here?
No. I had 7 in the box because I thought I would want one more. I got a little cocky with it. There's 7 in the box.
You still have one more in there because there's 2 left.
Fuck. All right. Let's do it.
Oh my God, bro. Just house it. You got it.
How much time is left?
I don't think you want to know.
Tell me.
Oh, this kid on the TV just guessed George W. Bush, and it was a picture of Jesus. It's 10 minutes.
Oh my fucking God.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes and 49 seconds, actually. So
This is my flu game.
you forgot your hot mustard. Could have that helped?
I don't picture that doing anything but hurting me right now, to be honest with you.
It's going to hurt you tomorrow. You're coming down survival.
So I need to drink this beer
Plus one more.
down it plus one more. So I think
And you do have one more McDouble.
what's the logical step here?
Okay, what? Go ahead.
Drink this beer first, then have a McDouble and beer for the end, right?
My question to you is, I think it'd be easier to drink 2 beers at once. I would eat both McDoubles now, get that out of the way, and use the 2 beers to wash it down. But that's just me.
No, I got to get this beer down.
Okay.
I got to get this fucking beer down. If there's one thing I have to do,
Okay, go.
is black out tonight.
Oh my God, I've seen you blacked out. No, I don't think I have.
No, I've never quite blacked out. I've gotten pretty close to black on the color scale, but I've never fully blacked out.
In your life, or just while we've been together?
Just
because I'm pretty sure you told me about some times that you've blacked out in your life.
Oh, I've blacked out. One
I've
time.
never blacked out.
I let a 13-year-old drive my car once to go to Wendy's.
What?
I swear to God, I let a 13-year-old drive my fucking car.
Don't
one
admit
time.
that on live TV.
It's over. It happens.
over?
It was 20 years ago at this point. I'm old as fuck.
The 13-year-old is also old as fuck now.
Yeah, you stopped me earlier this morning to go, oh my God, look how much gray hair you have. You stopped me from getting ready to point that out.
I didn't.
One night we were all fucked up at Brandon's house.
You need to drink.
We were all fucked up. And the discussion became we could walk to Wendy's.
It wasn't that far.
It's a mile.
What? Was it the house there?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's close to it. It's like a half a mile,
There's
right?
no way it was a whole mile, dude. That Wendy's is, if we could have walked to the McDonald's, we could have walked to the Wendy's. Maybe from here it might be a mile.
Mm-hmm.
But from where Brandon used to live, no.
Hand me another beer.
Okay.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to fucking really do it. Oh my God. How much time do I have left? Oh my God. Somebody needs to play the fucking Rocky theme right now.
8 minutes.
I have 8 minutes to drink this beer.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And eat a McDouble?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Hand me the McDouble. It's going to get fucked up.
Which part?
It's really the... Is that the final countdown?
Yeah.
That's what they used to play on stage.
Yeah, I know.
When I was going to walk.
Final countdown.
Because I was always hosting at the Church of Satire Comedy Club, and they play that right before as a crowd.
Speaking
oh my
of
God!
which, a car crashed into the comedy club the other day.
What happened is God finally answered my prayers.
No.
He sent a car at the Church of Satire.
No.
All right, I'm going in on this McDouble. How much time is left?
Jesus Christ, dude. 7:23.
Okay.
Oh, he's clearly
7:23.
He's clearly struggling.
I'm not struggling, but
he's not having a good time.
The fact that I've had 5 McDoubles so far, just saying that makes me feel like I want to gag, dude. And you know what it is?
It's so weird because 5 McDoubles in theory doesn't seem like a lot, but then I guess when you...
It's 10 patties.
Oh!
It's 10 fucking McDonald's patties, and I'm about to eat fucking 12 of them.
Oh.
What the problem is, and if I can be totally honest, is that this is no big deal for me. This is not
They've been sitting out?
This is not a huge big deal. It's not even they've been sitting out for a little bit. Oh my God. I've eaten so much that my ribs hurt. Do you ever get that pain?
Yeah, like your body can't expand to fit the fucking food that's in your stomach.
You just had to run the hurdles in 6th grade gym class and you're fat and you fucking, you go to fucking jump over it and you're like, oh my God. And then you get to the end and there's like a stabbing pain in your ribs.
And everyone's looking at you because you're the last.
Everyone's looking at you because you're the last. All right, I gotta
and you're out of breath. That was me with the mile.
Oh my God, that sucks so bad to eat. What sucks is that they've made the decision.
Oh my God, dude.
They've made the decision at some point to start caramelizing these onions. And yes, they have. They've started cooking. First of all,
I think they put it on the patty, don't they?
That's what's going on. They're cooking the onions on the patty. It used to be flat out fucking raw onions.
It's raw.
And it was fine. And everybody fucking loved it. They were dehydrated.
Yeah.
Or actually, I'm sorry.
They weren't.
I'm speaking out of school. They were rehydrated.
Right.
Okay. And now what they've done is they've started to... Dude, 6 beers in an hour. I thought it was going to be much easier. How much time do I have left?
I don't know if you want to know.
I do. I got to...
5 minutes.
5 minutes? All right. Okay. All right. I got like a quarter of this burger left. Let me fucking... Here we go. This is rough. And then I got a house of beer.
Yeah.
All right. 5 minutes.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes exactly.
I would love to play like some sort of Rocky music or...
But we can't. Copyright.
But we can't. fucking George Michael hit me with papers last week. He said, if you use Careless Whisper one more time.
And we didn't even use the full song. We just were ad-libbing.
We were just talking about Careless Whisper.
You can't do that. It's the final countdown.
Okay. Oh my God.
Oh no.
It's so bad, dude.
You can't throw up.
I won't. I refuse to, but the burgers are done.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't do throw up.
I'm sorry. I've got such a full mouth.
No, but you're done with the burgers. You had done with the bong hits. And now you just have the beer.
Then I just
And
gotta,
you have 4 minutes. So there
Oh
you
my
go.
God.
No, 4 minutes is so
Okay.
much time. And for some reason, the last 5 minutes are creeping on.
I think what I need to do is I need you to tell me when there's a minute left and I need to kill the last beer. I need to have that minute pressure there because right now wanting to put that beer in my face feels disgusting.
Okay.
If I'm thinking about putting that beer in my face, it's making me feel like I've just ridden the tilt-a-whirl. It's not good. It's not a good feeling. But I think that with 1 minute to go, maybe if you could do me a favor, I know that women can't typically read clocks.
Yeah.
But if you could give me a 1 minute to go, 1 minute, 10 seconds to go, and kind of.
You want them both?
I don't know if I need you to count it down like I'm Katy Perry about to launch into the fucking under orbit.
The under orbit.
The under orbit or whatever it's called. But I do need you to absolutely count me down because this last beer is going to be a problem.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm pouring it into the pint glass now.
It's a combination of foams.
It's so much foam. But it's nitrogen foam, and that's a good foam.
It's a good foam. What does it do for you?
It doesn't bother my acid reflux.
Oh, right, his GERD.
Because did you just hear my neck crack? I'm getting ready for that last minute chug, dude. This is gonna be wild. I'm kind of like, I don't know if I'm
240.
nervous. 240.
240.
240. Come on, baby. Come on, foam. Go down, foam. I used to work with this Mexican dude, and he would go, "Come on, 5." He would look at the clock.
Oh, the clock.
He would look at the clock and go. He would always make a big dramatic production about it. Like we'd be in the middle of a talk, and he would take his hands like this and put them in fists and place them on his hips like brown people do, and he would go, "Come on, 5." And it was the fun, dude. I used to. Every time he did it, and I never faked it once, every time he did it, I doubled over laughing.
Was he being serious or was he joking?
Oh, no, he was. Well, I don't think he ever heard anyone laugh like me before. And I think
you
really.
have a very distinct
I got a crazy laugh. I think that he got addicted to my crazy laugh.
He wanted that.
But like I'd be in the middle, I'd be like, so we got to order a bumper for this. And he would just stop and go, put his hands on his hips like Superman and look at the clock and go, "Come on, 5." That's how I feel.
You're at a minute 30.
Okay. All right.
So get your head in the fucking game, brah.
Do you think that you could wrap yourself through Lose Yourself?
No.
What about Till I
Lose
Collapse?
yourself in the moment, you never let it go. Okay, it's 120.
All right.
119.
Hit me with 110. I'm going to house this beer, and then we're going to celebrate with all the people listening. Go ahead.
With the clappers. Okay, it's 110.
110?
9.
I love
8.
you.
7.
I love
6, 5,
Yep.
4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Caleb's doing a shot of hot mustard.
No!
Oh.
What the fuck?
How much time?
52. You're less than a minute now because you did a weird mustard thing. The timer's going to go off when the timer goes off, and we'll all know. You got 45 seconds, bro.
That's okay. I'm halfway down. I've never been better in my life.
Oh, we'll see about that.
I could accept an award right
30
now.
seconds.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Thank you. Ugh. Thank you. It's got to be crazy for these old neighbors to hear me screaming on Friday nights.
They're probably like, what's happening? They can only hear one side.
They just hear me going, "Thank you, thank you." They've got to assume that I'm thanking you for giving me pussy.
Or head.
No. You
No.
You haven't determined the bet yet. I will receive no head. I did it. Oh, I'm hurting, but I did it. Ugh. Yes, that was the Lord.
He picked that out special.
I
my
picked a
God.
nice 80s theme. Oh, I got hot mouth.
Oh no.
Oh,
Are
I
you
got
gonna be
hot
okay?
mouth. Yeah, I got hot mouth. For those of you at
What
home,
does that mean?
hot mouth is where your mouth fills up with saliva over and over. 6 McDoubles is rough. It's disgusting because I swear to God, while we're sitting here, I keep having a phantom odor from the wrappers of the McDonald's, and it smells like a truck stop bathroom. And
Well, get rid of them.
I don't want to touch them. That's where I'm at with it. I'm like, it's like, you ever see that show Chernobyl and they're moving the plutonium rods?
Mm-hmm.
That's me with McDonald's right now. Don't put it near me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a sick man.
Mm-hmm.
Don't put it near me. Don't let it get near me at all. Don't fucking, as a matter of fact,
Don't put it near me. I don't want it near me.
never say McDonald's around me again.
Okay. Great.
I don't, as a matter of fact, I'm taking the official position. The next time you wear red or yellow, I'm going to have to commit domestic abuse.
Well, it's a good thing those aren't my colors.
No, you're so pale. You need to have
I
a
can't wear
purple,
that.
a purple or a black.
A
You're my
dark.
big ditty goth BB.
He's so fucked up.
Yeah, dude, I'm not doing well.
Oh
Because
my God.
this is the thing. You go out, you down 6 beers in an hour. You normally haven't also had 6 bong hits and 6 McDoubles. And I hate to imply that the McDoubles are intoxicating, but in a way they are.
The man on TV said that he was depressed when he couldn't get it.
Oh my God, dude. I forgot we were watching Super Size Me. What if I'm going to throw up? I can't do it. No, I can't do it. I would never throw up in front of all you beautiful people here tonight. There's
Not in
people
front of
listening
you.
live, and they've just been listening to me babbling for a fucking hour.
Well, you only started babbling about halfway through.
Okay, well, I apologize to everybody that Morgan Spurlock is a rapist.
You keep calling him Morgan.
6 beers in an hour, even if they were light beers, that's a lot. Now,
Morgan.
Guinness is only 4.2%. Okay, so it is like a light beer status, but it's dark, so you feel it. And did you notice throughout this whole movie, he's wearing a lot of primary colors?
Ooh, they are really emphasizing larger people in this movie.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. This movie was to prevent kids from being fat.
it's Fupa Central at the fucking. And by the way, a fat pussy's nice with a pH. Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like a Simpson pussy.
They say the fatter the pussy, the sweeter the juice. I think.
Do you know what a Simpson pussy is?
Are you kidding me?
Easy Squirt Hines is on the television.
The green ketchup, and they also had purple ketchup and blue.
Gene Grabowski, which is insane. There's a guy on the television giving a talking head interview about advertising in the food industry, and his name is Grabowski, Greg Grabowski, which is insane because the main character's name in the 1992 hit film Bushwhacked, Daniel Stern plays a guy named Max Grabowski.
Even they're related?
Even this fucked up. I've got crazy movie trivia in my head.
Yeah.
It's wild. Look at, and you know what?
What?
They're showing scenes in this movie in Super Size Me of a child's gym class in like 2002. It looked like a labor camp, but that was good.
They wanted that. We didn't do this kind of shit in gym.
You want the kids to be like when I used to change for gym class.
Yeah.
I was fine with changing, but once I put the clothes on, I started thinking about gym class. I would get nervous and I would piss my pants. No, not a lot, but
Just a couple dribbles.
a couple from the shake, a couple extra on the
You
shake.
have a little pee-pee in your boxers.
I don't appreciate you ever saying that, but
I don't know how that is because we be wiping.
No.
Women be wiping.
But I'm saying you used to be so scared of gym class because I was never athletic. I played sports. I played baseball. I played lacrosse. I played
That's it.
2 plays
Soccer?
of intramural. I did play soccer. I played a couple plays of intramural football in Stafford, Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I played one game, and then my grandfather and my mother took me out and my grandmother took me out to IHOP in Stafford, Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I don't ever want to do that again. And I tell you why I didn't want to do it again.
Why?
I had hip pads that went down like the side of my hips.
Yeah.
I was playing running back.
Right.
I had hip pads, and the hip pads dug into my side so much because my pants were so tight.
Mm-hmm.
I told my mom and my grandparents, I was like, I don't ever want to do that again. That sucked.
It was overstimulated into your tism.
It wasn't over. No, I don't appreciate you saying that either. But I'll tell you, I remember the coach looked like the guy from Grandma's Boy in the beginning, the bong head guy with the cross eye. Oh, I hit the microphone. The guy with the cross eye.
We should have watched that movie.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Looked like him. And I remember my mom playing me voicemails from this guy because like it was like oh shit, I hit the microphone again.
Was your mom and him dating?
No, it was when my mom lived in Virginia. She was dating a man who later went to prison for embezzlement from a Honda dealership.
Oh, good.
It was when my mom was dating the man who later did time for embezzling money from a Honda dealership, Fairfax Honda. And then when he got caught, he ate a bottle of ibuprofen to kill himself. And then he ate the bottle of ibuprofen and then he called the cops. He called 911. I swear to God.
Were you there?
No, but I mean, I was there for the embezzlement. We were living high on the hog. He was taking me to sports stores. He was like, pick whatever you want. And I was like, damn, Paul's the best. Turns out foot fetish.
Oh.
But my mom she was taking Paul. We lived in Stafford, Virginia by the Fashion Bug. And he would, I forget where I was going with this story.
Me too. I don't know what the hell. You talking about how he went to jail?
Oh, he took a bottle of ibuprofen and then called the ambulance as soon as he downed them and they came and pumped his stomach. And they were like, you're still going to jail. He went to jail. He served his time. And now I believe he's the general manager of a dealership in Fairfax, Virginia again.
Crazy that they'd let him back in.
Yeah, well, I think he wrote like a book about being reformed or loving feet.
Sense.
I don't know.
What?
Yeah.
Foot fetishes are crazy.
I don't understand a foot fetish. I don't get it because I look at a foot and I go, okay, I don't get it.
At least you're not repulsed by them.
No, I'm not repulsed by feet, but I'm indifferent towards them. It's a hand to me.
Yeah.
I'm of the ape. I'm an ape person. So like I just picture, like a hand is an ape. I mean, a hand is a foot. It's a tool. You know, I walk around on my feet all day. I don't understand looking at a foot and getting sexual pleasure from it. But you know what? Some guys may not like cream pies. So who am I to judge? You know?
Yeah, I guess.
I like to leave it in blast. Some people don't like to leave it in blast. Why?
What the fuck?
I've had a lot of beer tonight.
Yeah, you need to stop talking about our sex life on the podcast.
And I consider myself a guy who can drink. You know, I fancy myself a drinker. And maybe that's the problem, is that a man who really was a drinker would never say that he fancied himself a drinker. I fancy myself a drinker. Sometimes when I'm drunk, I go in the bathroom and I piss and I look in the mirror and I'm like, you're the one. You're the one. You are him.
What?
Sometimes I listen to the song I'm Him by Joe West.
What?
I go into the bathroom and when I'm drunk, only when I'm drunk. I don't do this sober.
Can you sing the song?
I can't because there's so many N-words.
No.
So
Is it a black guy singing?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
No, it's a country artist.
It kind of sounded like it.
Currently touring with Luke Combs.
Makes sense.
Sometimes I go in the bathroom and I look at myself and I go, I'm him when it comes to drinking. I'm the Kobe of drinking. I'm a pretty heavy drinker. I don't drink every day.
I don't know if that's true.
You don't think that's true?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
You're talking to a guy who just drank 6 beers in an hour.
I know, and it's affecting you heavily.
It's not affecting me heavily. You know what I would love right now?
Who knows? I don't know.
A cigarette.
Just some nicotine in general.
Just some nicotine in general. I would go fucking nuts to smoke a cigarette right now. It would.
A cigarette.
A cigarette. Oh, Jacob fucking Jones. Guys, if you're listening, if you're listening and you don't subscribe to Jacob fucking Jones on YouTube, this is a guy who's living my dream, and he's much better at his job than I am. He goes to hit a public park to day drink and smoke cigarettes, and that's all he does. He just live streams it. And,
but I would like to say he says it like cigarettes.
Cigarettes. Every time I look at him, I'm filled with a rage that only Haley Joe Osment and Mel Gibson know.
Haley Joe Osment's a weird looking motherfucker, huh?
No, not really. He looks like Matthew Stafford. Haley Joe Osment
He
looks
just has
like...
a very round face. He looks like the moon to me.
No, you're thinking of
just like
Max Tonight. You're thinking of Max Tonight.
That's the moon.
Haley Joe Osment looks... And I keep saying Osment, but I think it's Osmond.
I think it's Osmond too.
I didn't know, and I've been self-conscious the whole time, but now that I've had the 6 Guinnesses, I'm just free to say whatever I want.
Yeah, you're just saying whatever the fuck you want, huh?
Well, not whatever I want. I've been very restrictive.
Oh, good. Good. I can't imagine what hasn't gotten through the filter.
Haley Joe Osmond.
Are you having a stroke?
I think the biggest part of all of this, if we're really going to sit down, because the reason we're still going is you have to do an aftermath. No one wants to see you drink 6 beers and then
all
walk
right,
off.
guys, see ya.
The biggest surprise out of all of this, because you look at Haley Joe Osmond's face and you
You see moon.
you go, this is the two things you go. Matthew Stafford's dead and bloated body has been in a river for 3 weeks, and I
don't think that.
they recover it with divers. Do you really know what Matthew Stafford looks like, though?
I guess not.
Yeah, I don't think you do. So I don't know how you could.
That's your lover.
He's not my lover. I mean, he was the quarterback of my team once. Yeah. Do I respect him? Do I watch his highlights and cry sometimes?
Yeah.
Yeah. But the second they show him in a Rams uniform, I turn it off because I'm a Jared Goff guy now. That's Matthew Stafford. I dare you to tell me he doesn't look exactly like Haley Joe Osmond.
He looks very similar. They have very small eyes.
Yeah. Almost. I want to say that the craziest thing about all this is not finding out that Haley Joe Osmond hates Jewish people. It's finding.
Is that what he got in trouble for?
Yeah, he said that the cop was a Nazi and a K word. And then I watched that and I went, okay. I mean, it makes sense. This got out through the media.
Which part makes sense? What are we?
It makes sense that he's not, this unflattering image of him was taken out through the media.
Okay.
Makes sense. But then, okay, I go, Haley Joe Osmond is skiing. He was arrested on a ski resort. This man skis. And then I go, they arrested him with cocaine in his pocket. He's skiing.
He's
wink,
no
wink.
skiing.
But no, he's in a full snow lift outfit. He's in a whole
he's skiing. And he's also skiing with nose clams.
delicious nose clams, thousands of nose clams. I wish I've never done nose clams, but I hear
We've talked about it before.
I hear that they sober you up, and I could probably use some nose clams right now.
It's hard to get. It's hard to get fresh and clean nose clams.
One more beer away from going up and asking our upstairs neighbor for a Marlboro Light.
No, oh my God. Oh my God. We accidentally opened his Amazon package the other day and it was a Holy Bible.
That's so sad. We opened his Amazon package.
It was an accident. We got like 3 packages from Amazon. They threw his in the middle. That wasn't our fault.
No, I know, but just thinking about someone ordering a Bible from Amazon is fucking making me so depressed right now.
Where are they going to get it?
They can get it.
Go to the Christ store and buy it.
There used to be a Christian...
The Walmart?
There used to be a Christian bookstore in the Westminster Mall called the Mustard Seed.
I don't think it was specific to Christian books. I think it was just like a country store.
No, it was a Christian bookstore.
Is that all they sold?
Yeah, they only sold religious
candles
memorabilia.
or...
If they sold a candle, it said like...
Why are your eyes closed? What's going on?
I'm not feeling well.
What's happening?
I'll tell you what's happening, bitch. I've had 6 bongs, had 6 beers, 6 big
I know, it was here.
That's what's happening. Can you tell I'm impaired?
Yeah.
I mean, genuinely.
No, yeah, I can. Yeah. Because your eyes aren't open.
I mean, genuinely.
No, yeah, I can. Yeah. Because your eyes aren't open.
I like to rest.
Because your eyes aren't open and you keep flailing your head around.
I'm just feeling loose in the neck. That has nothing to do with the alcohol or the bong hits. It's nice to feel loose in the neck. I feel a lot of tension in my neck because of being built like Mike Wazowski. I kind of hunch my shoulders.
He's got bad posture.
I've got bad posture and I feel loose. I feel goosey. I can promise you I'm not going to feel well in the morning.
Oh, no. We have a day planned tomorrow. I don't know how well that's going to go.
Tomorrow, I'm going to tell you right now, we're canceling every plan. And you're going to have to,
I know the only thing that will fix this.
a beach.
Tomorrow. No.
A beach?
No.
What is it?
Well, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
But I know one surefire thing that will.
The famous hot wiener.
No.
What?
It's a little crab and shrimp fondue
Oh,
from J&P Pizza.
the crab and shrimp fondue from J&P
It
Pizza.
will get you right out of it.
We have to stop this podcast.
Why?
Because it's not good. We're
Well,
just
you're
talking.
really drunk.
I'm not. Okay.
You're very fucked up.
Here's one thing that I never want you to do is assign labels to my intoxication. If there's one thing I don't want you to do ever, if there's ever a time where you're going, I need to apply a label to his intoxication,
Don't.
I want you to stop.
Stop.
Don't do it
Don't
when
do
you
it.
want to go to it.
Don't do it
Stop.
when you want to get
Don't do it when you want to assign a label to my intoxication. That's what you don't need to say. Oh, you're so drunk. Yeah, I've had a couple drinks. You don't need to say.
6.
You don't need to say. Oh, you're so stoned. I did a rip or two.
You usually have 6 beers throughout the night, throughout the evening, which is like several hours.
Right, several hours. And tonight I've
Just
had
1 hour.
honestly. I think I did it with like 30 minutes to spare, so I want that time back.
No, you
I-
didn't do it with 30 minutes to spare.
I
What
mean,
the fuck? You were down to the last second, literally.
I mean, 30 seconds to spare. I was done that beer so quick. I'm gonna sleep not well tonight because I'm gonna be.
So scared.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared. You just enjoy your trip to Pound Town.
I don't think we're going there.
No, I'm going to bed. Guys, it's the weed cap.
This is the 420 Diablo 666 extravaganza.
This was probably
really underwhelming.
horrible for you because as I was doing this tonight, I realized that what we're doing is really belongs in a visual medium.
Yeah, which we've apparently decided not to do.
Forsaken a visual medium and we've gone audio only as podcasts are supposed to be. And I can't imagine that listening to someone while they're eating 3 McDoubles, drinking 6 beers.
3 McDoubles? You mean 6 McDoubles?
Dude, I'm not feeling well.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening.
We'll be back with a movie probably.
Yeah. We're gonna do The Founder starring my man Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton.
Thank you for
We should
listening.
have watched that tonight.
This episode probably sucked, but I just want you to know that I did it. If there's one thing you take away from tonight, it's that I came, I saw, and I did conquer. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
The way it just abruptly stops.
I
Can't even peter it out.
I'll peter you out in here in a second.
Totally fat, right? Looking like I'm glowing in the dark, holding a
You don't even say bye.
You know what I'm talking about.
I do not feel well.
Shout out to the women in the crowd that drink cum. Early in
Sorry, guys. We
I
love
think
you.
it's only the McDonald's, if I'm being honest.
It's
with you.
probably, yeah, you ate.
Like the 6 Guinness, honestly, that's like mother's milk. Like, that's
yeah,
no
but you
big
did
deal.
It so quickly.
Yeah, but 6 Guinness, I mean, I might as well be drinking Aquafina.
No.
The color of the beer is not indicative of heaviness. It's
I'm well
4.2%.
aware.
It's a Pabst Blue Ribbon, a black Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Brew ribbon.
It's
It's a brew ribbon.
it's a Pabst Blue Ribbon.
What's this? Something's up. Have you had enough? Look me in
All
the
I
eye
know
and tell me that you've had enough.
is that I'll take care of you.